Just a while ago, Baby Daiz looked like one of the most controversial rappers in South African hip-hop. Not because he was trash, but because people didn't just wanna accept him. Every time he dropped, there was a backlash. Every time he spoke, people were ready to attack. And slowly, he went from being one of the most talked about rappers to someone who just disappeared from SA hip-hop conversations. But here is the crazy part though. He didn't fall off, he left. And the question is, why would an artist walk away from an entire country's hip-hop scene? Yep, this story is deeper than people think. So let's talk.
Oh God, bro. You know there's a disease in SA hip hop, bro. And I don't know why I have to be the one to always point out these things, dog. Like, gents, there's a disease. If you notice, if you're an independent artist, like just doing things, just doing your own thing and then going crazy. Now it's Baby Daiz. Nah, Baby Daiz sound like Rema. I do not know if it's the media, bro. But we are killing indie artists in South Africa, dog. It's hard to be an indie artist in South Africa, dog. Because the media is going to go crazy on you, bro. It is tough.
Let's just be real though. Baby Daiz was never a normal artist in SA, bro. From the jump, people didn't know how to take him. The accent, different. The style, very international. The energy, almost like he wasn't trying to fit into SA hip-hop at all. And that's where the problem started. Because SA hip-hop, especially the core fans, they don't play about identity. No. If you sound too American, you will get cooked, bro. You will get cooked.
Yeah.
If you don't use Veneg, they will question you. And if you move differently, they will say you are fake. And Baby Daiz, Baby Daiz, he was all of that at once. So instead of people being curious, they became hostile, bro.
Okay, Baby Daiz. Yes. The rapper.
No.
The musician.
I don't even
Wait,
know
are you
that
saying
he's
that
a
because
rapper.
you're hating, Ori?
I don't follow his content, bro.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah, I also don't know what to say because I don't necessarily really follow his content like that. So I just,
is he a celebrity or not?
No.
Would you say he's a celebrity?
no. Then
Baby Daiz, like some people don't even know the name. I mean, I don't know how I know the name because I don't know what he does.
I just know from the song that is just recent. Ori, he was putting name, then he switched it.
Now, this is where things get uncomfortable though. Because it's easy to blame fans, but the industry didn't help him either. There's this silent
There's no way you don't know Baby Daiz, bro. I know that's cap. I don't even want to lie. That's gotta be kept because, okay, not everybody knows him, but it's like those Huns though, they know who this nigga is for sure.
in SA hip-hop, where certain artists get accepted and others get pushed away. Not officially, but you can feel it, bro. Call signs don't come, playlists ignore you, and suddenly you are fighting the whole culture by yourself. Baby Daiz kept getting labeled gimmick, try hard, not authentic, and after a while, that kind of noise starts to stick. Not because it's true, but because people keep repeating it, bro.
Yes, Baby Daiz was in Salta pushing this music thing. He tried to be on the same beat as 25K. He tried to hop on a song with Frank Casino, all of these artists.
Then 2025 happened, and things got even more messy, bro. The song A Little Bina dropped, and that's when everything exploded. People started saying they heard something offensive in the song, and us, the fans, we didn't really care that much. But the damage was already done. Social media ran with it, bro. Debates were everywhere. Backlash everywhere, bro. And once the South African Human Rights Commission gets involved, yeah, you already know it's very serious.
Baby Daiz is catching smoke because he said the K word
He didn't.
on a song. He did, because what happened was, and let me tell you what happened.
Okay, I want to hear you and I want to hear you. Because I know he said it. I'm sorry. I heard that.
So what happened was, right, he allegedly said it thinking that he was going to trend. But now, you know, it's a whole controversial thing. So now people are saying he can't say it because he's not South African. He's allegedly from
Do you even know where
Congo. He's Congolese. So now, obviously, it's like for those that don't know, the K word is like the N word, right? I would say it's the
Our
South African version
N-word.
of the N word. Yeah. So now people are saying that, you know, we can't normalize people that aren't South Africans to say the K word, so on and so forth. So I think why you're saying he didn't say this because he tried covering it up by saying he said cuff her.
At that point, it wasn't just music anymore. His name was now attached to controversy. And in today's industry, once your name becomes a problem, people start distancing themselves quickly.
Bro, firstly, I wanna apologize. Where's the camera? I wanna apologize to everybody like that felt some type of way about that song. Obviously, my intention was not to discriminate anybody, you know what I'm saying, or to cause any type of harm. I was simply just, you know what I'm saying, trying to like empower people, because that word, the K word, you know what I'm saying, I know like what it comes with, and obviously I didn't expect people to react the way they reacted.
And I think this is the moment Baby Daiz realized something important. This space doesn't want him. Not because he's failing, not because he's good enough, but they don't want this version of him. And that's a different type of pain, bro. Because now you are not just fixing your music, you are questioning your identity. So instead of forcing himself into a space that kept rejecting him, he made a decision, a very risky one, but a smart one too. He went back to his roots, bro. Not metaphorically, literally. You know, Baby Daiz is Congolese, right? So instead of fighting to fit into SA hip hop, he leaned into that Congolese type of vibe. The melodies changed, the energy changed, the sound, it was way more global, bro. Inspired by artists like Papa Wemba, you know. If you're not tapped in, tap in. He tapped into something SA hip hop wasn't giving him, identity. And suddenly, everything made sense. The same difference people were mocking now became his advantage. And then boom, Alonzi happened. Now the same internet that was clowning him is vibing. Streams going up, monthly listeners on Spotify going up, global attention, new audience, different energy. And here's the crazy part though. Outside SA, nobody cared about the old drama. They just heard the music, bro. It was so good.
I know this nigga Daiz is gone, boy. Like, this nigga is gone, boy. Like, he is gone, dog. Daiz hits 1.1 million streams on Spotify. Let's talk about it. The song he dropped is doing ridiculous numbers, boy, and it hasn't been out for a full month yet. Niggas think I'm playing when I say this man is an African giant. He's creeping towards nasty C numbers. He's creeping towards nasty C numbers as we speak. He has the whole of Africa here like this, boy, eating out the palm of his hand, boy. Guys, I said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. It is not ridiculous to say that he's easily one of the five biggest in our country at the very least. Easily. He's got Congo and SA jumping right now, boy.
And that's it. No gatekeeping, no identity policing, no you sound too American. Just vibes.
Just vibes, bro.
So when people say, why did Baby Daiz abandon SA hip hop? Let's be honest. Did he abandon it or did it reject him first? Because sometimes artists don't leave because they want to. They leave because they have to. Because staying means shrinking yourself. And leaving means...
Yeah, nah, that's true. Because look at the move that he made. He decided to leave, and then look at how huge he became because he went back to his roots. He didn't even try to fit in anymore. He was like, fuck it, bro, because if people don't want you, bro, what's the use of you always like continuing to fight for them to accept you, and they won't accept you simply because you're not from their country or something? And that's kind of weird in my opinion, but I mean, that was the best movie he could have made though.
Who you actually are. And Baby Daiz chose growth, bro. Even if it meant leaving the culture that introduced him.
He's only big now because he's waving the Congolese flag. He's in his home country. He's doing he's representing his motherhood. Hans said when he came into the game, he was rapping in English. But then it only started to catch motion when he switched to thnx, to Spitori.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Even now, he just dropped a new single called Coupe. which leans heavily into the Congo sound too. Now, the real question is, was SA Hip Hop too quick to judge him, or did he outgrow the space before it could understand him?
You went to the States and came back and you had nothing to show for it. You are not relevant. Like, the numbers are that low that you're now using my relationship to find something else to do. Make TikToks like everybody else. Dance on TikTok, post vlogs on YouTube, whatever. You're just another SoundCloud rapper that fell off. It's not that deep.
Damn.
You know what? I think more than anything, I just want to...
Hey, you know what's crazy? Baby Daiz actually used that clip, that audio. He used the audio on his song. It's what's that song? Enemies. If you don't know that song, bro, you should listen to that song because that's a fire song. And then he used the clip at the beginning of the song, and then for the fire ass music video.
He's not my level or upper, but I feel like you're not.
Feel like a Drake?
No, you can't bring Drake in the picture. We South Africans,
Okay,
maybe. Lucas raps.
Lucas, come here. Lucas, come here, bro. Lucas, come here.
Please, can I take
Lucas,
him?
Come here, bro.
Don't you want to leave for a bit?
Bro, she trying to play something.
Wow, this moment was crazy.
Ah!